Hello everyone, welcome to the TGR News. Our top story today is Thomas Rees has been sacked by Schalke 04 after a very poor season which saw Schalke being relegated from the Bundesliga. Now reports are coming in that Bernd Schroeder wants TGR, that's Gaming Robo, but General Manager Gerald Asamoah is concerned by TGR Robo's experience. Now we know that Bernd Schroeder has flown to England today to try and finalise the deal to bring TGR, that's Gaming Robo, to the Veltins Arena. Now stay tuned for more reports on this magnificent story.
So guys, we've come to the first game of the season with Schalke 04, obviously in the second division of the Bundesliga. We've managed to bring in a lot of players. As you saw at the start of the video, Schalke had a diminished team. They had a diminished team and we needed to bring in a lot of people in, I feel, that can do the job to try and even achieve European football in the top league of Bundesliga. So you can see we've got Marco Grujic, Lakamucha, he was already coming into Schalke 04. But we brought in players like Florian Thaven, Poriba, Ryan Neighbour, Nathan Ferguson, all these players here. We brought a lot of players in, spent £92 million, but saying that, we've received £106 million. So all in all, we've actually brought £14 million into the club, and our finances are looking really nice for the start of the season. And we're playing the 5-3-2 formation. I feel that it's probably the best formation for them to use at this time. So we're going to go into the first game of the season and give these two players their numbers. Right, here we go. Come on, Schalke. Get in, Thorin. Fantastic start by Schalke. Come on. 2-0 without reply. But what is going on with my strikers? Kevin's looking a bit old. I took a pun with Georgie because he played really well for APOEL over in the Cyprus League. I know it's not really that competitive, but I wanted to give him a chance. Oh no. Oh, thank God we got the win. That's all that matters. We've got to keep going. The board are happy with the 2-1 victory. So am I, and it looks like we're going to be selling another player now. He wanted to leave anyway, so we're going to let him go. We're going to get £21.5 million. So our bank balance is just going to look so much better. I mean, what? Our bank balance is now looking at 57 million to spend 93 in the bank. I'm happy with that. Right, who's going to be our next game? So we have to wait a long time to play our next game, don't we? Let's have a look who our next game is going to be. Paderborn. Right, so already we can see the two front runners, Hamburg and Augsburg seems to be the front runners. Got Nürnberg in our league as well. Okay, so last game Connor Cody didn't have a great game, but he is our captain. He's the one with the best influence, so we're gonna have to stick with him. We'll stick with the same team again. I mean, obviously we more than likely have to change our striking options because we can't rely on Thorvin to get us through the season. And at the moment, Paderborn are just stopping us at every hurdle. Right, I still don't know everyone's positions yet with all these new signings. Passing's 12. Right, Tower, you come on for Helio, and I'm going to go with this youngster, Finn. Finn can come on for Kevin. Come on, Schalke, get in! Okay, so first 2 games we've got 6 points, but I'm telling you this now, we definitely need something up front, because it's been 180 minutes and our strikers, 3 of our strikers haven't scored, and that's slightly worrying. That is slightly worrying. So we just got to pray and hope that, maybe, they will find their feet. But if they don't, then it's going to be a massive, massive worry throughout the season. So we've got no European football to worry about this season, trying to juggle each and every competition. So we can solely concentrate on the league, maybe get a good cup run as well. Oh, here we go, Hamburg. We knew we were going to have to face them soon. Arteta's letting Jorginho go on the transfer list. 20 million. We don't need another midfielder. Right, we'll leave him on the reserves team for a minute. Oh, brilliant. So now we've got an injury. Alright, Tower's going to have to start. I'm going to start Poulter. Brilliant. Our top goal scorer. He's injured already. We're going to have to put Lucas on. Now, you're the only player, Gruich, that's not defensive minded. So you're going to have to be an attacking midfielder. Come on, Gruich. And again, you little beauty. Fantastic. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I'm going to put on Justin Chi for I don't know. No, that's our left back. Right, okay, so Justin Chi goes there. And we'll bring on Nathan Ferguson as well for Timothy. Come on, Poulter. Oh, that's a convincing victory over Hamburg. I'm dead chuffed with that. We're second. We're behind look at this. Werder Bremen, us, Augsburg, Hanover, Hamburg. These are teams that are you would see in the top league of Bundesliga. Even 1816 München as well. They should be in the top league. At the moment, we're making it look like it's pretty easy, but I just got a hunch it's going to get harder and harder during the course of the season, and it's going to be it's going to cause a lot of concerns for us during the course of the season. I feel it coming. Bayern Munich wins the Super Cup. Right, they're going for Dres Walters. Yeah, he can go. I'm not planning on using him at all. Augsburg's back at top of the table. Right, so Dusseldorf is our next opponent. Juventus has signed Jorginho. Right, Kramer's back from injury. Janelt, he's back. I know Janelt's not attacking minded, but I think we're going to try Janelt for this game. I'm going to start Jambi. So Janelt, you could be 17. Oh, Dusseldorf's winning 1-0. Get in, Janelt. Come on, Aiden. And Kramer makes it 3-1. Once again, our strikers, they're just not doing anything for us. When is our strikers going to do something? Come on, what a result. Finn scores as well, which is brilliant. 5-2. What a cracking game for the neutrals. But look at that, after 4 games, we're top of the table. Schalke 0-4. We're showing our intentions that hopefully that we can get promoted straight back to the Bundesliga. We're praying and hoping that it can happen, but it's not a guarantee at the end of the day. But so far, so good. 4 games, 4 wins. Cracking start. But when injuries start to happen, because injuries are going to happen, any suspensions that comes thrown on the table as well, is that going to be a problem for us? I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know if it's going to be a massive problem for us or not. I mean, I think it will do, but we'll have to wait and see. But our strikers need to start getting in on the act a hell of a lot more. We spent more than enough money to try and build up this team. So I'm going to start Finn for this game. Thorvin's back. So put Thorvin in. Come on. The first round of the polka, and it's Grudget again. Come on, you little beauty. Right, Janelt will come on for Kramer. Get in. Tell you what, I'm glad that we've nabbed him from Porto. He's proven to be a phenomenal player for us. Cracking start, another once upon a time a big team they were, and we've knocked them out with ease. It looks like. So who have we got in the next game? Darmstadt. Technically, we should be going through to the next round playing Darmstadt, but we'll find that out in October. Now we've got to go focusing back on our next league game, who we will be facing Hanover. Oh, I was hoping not to play them this early in the season, but obviously we've got to. Right, as you can see, we're selling players that we don't need. There is a lot of deadwood at Schalke 04 team, and we've managed to get through quite a lot of them, which is great. But I just can't believe how much deadwood there was at Schalke 04. It's almost like they just hadn't bothered with trying to get rid of the players that don't really bring anything to the table. But we're keeping Flick. He is there as a backup, but I do think he can be built up to be quite an influential player for us. Oh, stop trying to bid him. If we put his value up, hopefully I don't know why he's... Oh my god, they're still interested with 30 million. Right, if they put £40 million on the table, then I'll think about selling Florine Flick. But until then, they can go jog on. Right, okay, we got a bit of a problem. Right, Ferguson's going to have to go defensive right mid. Timothy back in the starting lineup. Christ. Okay, Kevin. It's going to have to start. Get in, Flynn. Oh, Huldak equalises, but Finnegan, come on. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Come on, Schalke. Good win. That's a good win that was against Hanover. Werder Bremen's next. This will be our toughest game yet. Right, we need a good passing team. Aiden is back. Do you know what? I'm tempted to start Ferguson in defence. See how he does. 5 games. What? I spent 3 million on him, but it's just stupid. I thought he would. It was a big pun to use him, but I thought, you know, he could do well for us. I mean, Kevin's done sweet FA as well. Werder Bremen. They're going to be a tough team, Schalke, but play to our strategy, play to our strengths. Come on, Thorvin. Oh. Okay. Right, Tower come off. Right, Timothy come off. Get in, Grujic. Come on. There ain't no one stopping us at the moment. No one stopping us. Look at that. 5 points clear already. I mean, yeah, they've got Augsburg and the team below have a game in hand, but we've started out brilliantly in the second Bundesliga. Why do you want... No. I need him. I need him. So go away. I'm not really using him. Yeah, Domstats, you can have him. Anyone that you've got. I like him. See if we can exchange him for him. Get rid of the installments, because that's no point having that there. Wow. They've just shot that deal up. And they get rid of the installments as well. 24.5 million for him. Yeah, we'll take that, Darmstadt. Oh, you're a prick. Oh, Wiku. Is that Wiku? Who we've got next? Come on, Schalke. We've had... Oh, I'll tell you what. Brilliant player. And Finn, get in, lad. They're just not... They're not got the capability against us. Oh, I say that and they get a late goal. 8 goals in 8 games for him. That is phenomenal for a central midfielder. So the board are happy with that 2-1 victory. So we've been knocked off top of the table for the time being. But now we're against Brunswick. Everyone's fully fit. I think we found our starting lineup now. I'm happy with how it's performing. Oh, Christ's sake. It's not happening. It's almost like they're playing Park the Bus. Right, Janelt for Tower. Come on, Schalke. Oh my God. Our first defeat of the season. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoyed me big time. Yeah, you can go. I'm not going to fight for him. Man City midfielder John McGinn. Why have they got John McGinn? Such a waste. No, we're not going for him. And sod off for Aiden. No. Darmstadt. Right, Janelt's going to come on for Tower to start the game. Come on, Finn. And Gruick again. Right, Kevin's doing nothing. Nothing for us. 2-0, we'll take that. Back at top of the table for the time period. I mean, if we're looking at what, nearly 10 games, and we would have 27 points, I would have snapped that out of your hands. And get in, Osberg lost to Werder Bremen, so we're staying at top of the table for the time period now. I'm looking happy with that. I'm happy, but we still got to sort out our striking options, because Finn, out of all of our 4 strikers, Finn seems to be the only one that can actually shoot, that can actually take a shot in front of goal. He can actually hit the target in front of goal. Not selling Mehmet. Come on. Darmstadt again, but this time it's for the Polka, DFB Polka second round. Oh, Christ's sake. Oh, we're out. We're out. Oh, biggest defeat so far this season, 3-0, and we're out of the DFB Pokal. We've got a couple of injuries there as well now, which isn't going to help our team. Oh, keeper. Thorvin's injured. Do you know what? I'm tempted to try Thorvin up front. When he's back from injury, I'm tempted to try him up front. Oh, Christ's sake. As you can see, we're definitely struggling with our strikers. Get in! You finally score your first goal. Nathan Ferguson sent off, playing with 10 men. We've got the 3 points. I'll tell you what, we shouldn't have struggled that badly against Dresden. What did you do? What did you do? Oh, my God's sake, Ferguson. Discipline him for dismissal in prior match. Deny rumour. He's not going anywhere. Stop it with it. With the fake news. He's not going anywhere. Next game's against Nuremberg. Got no centre back. Right, Kalulu, Thorvin. Like I said, we're gonna try him up front with Finn. For Christ's sake, is anything ever gonna go our way? Oh no. Oh my God, we're getting battered. And we missed a penalty. We're getting absolutely battered. Thorvin's got a goal back. Too little, too late. Our second defeat. Nuremberg hands us our second defeat of the season. Ferguson's banned for 6 matches. So he was banned for 7 matches then, basically, because he missed the last game already. I mean, to be fair, you're doing a lot better than what the other guys are. I'm actually not going to sell you. I'm going to bring you up. And I'll send you down. We need our main keeper back. Since our keeper is since our number 1 goalie has been unable to play, all of a sudden we've been leaky. We're leaking goals in. Good, he's back. He's back. Got him from Watford as well. Right, so we've got no Mehmet. Yamba is going to have to go in. We need a penalty taker because I cannot let you take those penalties. 12. Gruick. 12. Oh, I'm going to let Gruick take him. Get in, Janelt. Right, so we will take Magori off. Swap him with Thorvin. So we've got our reserve player up front now with Finn. Not made any difference. It's not made any difference, but we got the 3 points, which is the most important thing. We're still top of the table. We have played a game in hands at Augsburg. Would be potentially 1 point behind us if they win their game in hand, which they don't. So they're 3 points behind us. Goal difference, they've only got 1 goal better than us so far. Go away with the bids for Mehmet. Augsburg's back at top of the table. They're 4 goals in front of us now. Right, Kevin can go into the B team now. I'm sick of looking at him. Right, I'm gonna start him, put him on the subs bench. Thought of him back in the central midfield. We will go with that to face 1860 Munchen. Oh, Christ's sake, come on boys, come on. For Christ's sake. Get in! Draw. Augsburg staying top of the... Oh no, we're top. Oh, we're top by 1 point. I thought they were going to be top still, but no, we're top. I tell you what, it's starting to show little cracks in our team at the moment, and it's not looking good. The cracks in the team shows that we've got a major weakness, and that's something that we need to take care of. I mean, when Mehmet's not playing, we're weak. Nathan Bergson, I mean, that's another player I just forgot that because he's suspended, all of a sudden, you know, we're letting goals go in. We're leaky. Augsburg pack at top of the table. Oh, you want him? Have you got a striker that's banging in goals? I mean, Yanni Serra. Yanni Serra seems to be banging in the goals for Bielefeld at the moment. Bjorak Hintz looks not that bad as well. No, I'll take the money. Take the money for him because when the transfer window's open for the winter, I'm hoping we can find a good striker, someone that can literally just finish our striker woes, and you know, hopefully we can build from that. Tackling's 3.8 for him, 2.5. What about Connor Cody? 3.6. So Kalulu's coming off, Yambi's coming on. That's the only change. Come on, Schalke. Come on, boys. Don't fluff this. Oh. Finn's back on the score sheet. Who is doing awful for us? I mean, all of a sudden, I'm not hearing Marco or Florane anymore. Christ's sake. Marco, get in. That's another point. That's another point. The cracks are so visible now. It's now looking like we've got fucking holes in our team. Ferguson, we need you back in the starting lineup. Right, 11 million. God, they're not giving up on Mehmet, are they? Yep, 11 million, we'll take that. McTominay on the move. £20 million for Scott McTominay. But we've got enough defensive midfield players. Right, Regensburg. We need a win. We need a win. Right, Kalulu goes at left, defensive left mid. Right, we're going to put Chi in at centre back. Hopefully he might be able to balance it out in defence. Get in! Oh, come on! Where has this performance been? Where has this performance been? Absolutely phenomenal first half. 6-0, finally! Finally the strikers got the shooting boots on. Absolutely incredible. Oh my god, this is getting embarrassing. Unhappy with me, has personal problems, and he wants to move. I'm going to have to let him go. He's going to upset the balance of the team. Which means I've got to find a new defensive right mid. Oh, this is the game that we've been waiting for. Augsburg keeping the same team that won 6-0 in the last game. Oh, for Christ's sake! Get in! Come on, don't fuck it up. Come on, boys, come on. Get in! We've got the 3 points. Dead happy with that. I mean, we're already halfway through the season, and I mean, at the moment, I'm very happy with how we're performing. There has been some games where we have been absolutely awful. Ralph Farman, he's our reserve goalie. He's going to have to go because he was absolutely shocking. Right, we can look to see who is available on the Bosman Ruland list for this season. Right, straight away, I know we need a new goalie, a sub goalie anyway, because I mean he's not that bad for a sub goalie, because you don't want someone that's brilliant, otherwise they're going to be upset the fact that they're not going to be playing. Bachmann, he seems like a good one. defensive wise. I mean, is everyone literally going to be? Ariel, that's another foreign player though. Can't really get foreign players. It looks like everyone's going to be at the end of this month, so we can. Oh, there's a 10th there. No. Well, we're going to have to postpone looking through that until end of December, where we can actually start looking at all these players and start putting our offering the contracts to the players that we want for the next season. So our next game, we're away against Paderborn. Last time we beat them 1-0. I'm hoping that we can get back into our rhythm and get back to the top of the table. Looking at the team at the moment, we're doing all right with the team that we've got. Get in! Come on, son! Half time, 2-0. Florine's fucking bossing it. Get in, you little beauty! 5-0. Come on. Look at that. 1 point in front of Dusseldorf. We're now at the halfway stage of the season. Oh, that's good. He's not my player. God, 18-16 Munich, Munchen, sorry. I thought they would be doing a lot better than what they are at the moment. They're looking like they're going to get relegated from this league. Our next game, we're at home against Hamburg. Oh, Ferguson's back, finally. Yeah, same team. Come on, we need a big win. Get in, Gruich. Come on. Lakin-Matcha makes it 3-0, but Nemeth makes it 3-1. 4-1 at half time. We're unstoppable. We ain't. Oh, it's 5-1. Come on, 10 goals in 2 games. Get in. Look at that little beauty of a scoreline. 7-2. That is absolutely incredible. (7-2) is the highest, is a new record for highest scoring game. But just as we do that, what was it? I swear there was another scoreline of like 6-3. Then I think we just gone past it, unfortunately. See if we can find it. Let's see, German Bundesliga 2 results. Yeah, Dusseldorf beat Kiel 6-3, just as we beat Hamburg 7-2. That is incredible. Come on, I'll tell you what. He's now starting to show his ability. Which is great. Wrong one. It's meant to be him. It's only 1-0 at half time. Get in. And Dusseldorf drew 2-2. That's going to help us loads. Lucas Hernandez is on the transfer list. I don't know why I'm getting excited, because it's not going to come to second division Schalke, is he? Oh God, here we go. Mehmet's unhappy with me. Oh, here we go. More transfer. Crap. Right, Heidenheim. Come on, Schalke. 0-0 at half time. Come on, you boys got to pull it together. For crying out loud. Yeah, build up. I'm gonna. Oh, just press the wrong one. Trying to stop myself from sneezing, and I pressed the wrong one, saying I've got to play down his praise. Oh, for Christ's sake. Oh, God. 30 mil. 30 mil. Bochum, 30 mil. They're all giving up on him. Right, so what was Ivan Toney's £38.5 million? God. Yeah, he can go. I'm not too fussed about him going. Right, give me a little bit more money, Bochum. You can have him. Final offer. Go on, you go join Bochum. They're going to be playing in Division 2 next season anyway. Chelsea sacks Frank Lampard. So we'll get to see who's available for us to put a contract offer to in a minute. Come on. It's the one part I don't like about this game. You have to wait for so long when you're going through the updated process. Anytime now, come on. Finally. Yeah, he can go. Give you a new contract. Oh, really? Well, it looks like he's going to be going, doesn't it? He isn't going to sign a new contract. Keep Dustin Hune. I suppose we could use Shah when it comes to our season back in Bundesliga 1. I don't think he's going to accept the contract offer personally, but we'll see. Right, let's have a look. Right, so let's start off with goalkeepers, because we are going to need a backup keeper for next season. Daniel Bachmann, he's probably the one to go for, Daniel Bachmann. Alright, let's have a look in defence. In general, Ricardo Rodriguez. No. Jeremy Dudziak. No. I mean, we're gonna have no Mehmet Aiden, are we? So he might be a good replacement for him. No interest. What's the point then? Daniel Muniz. No, no. Right, that's it for defenders. What about midfielders? Anyone good? Right, Nicolas Dominguez. I mean, we've got we've got him, who's doing really well at the moment, Florane, but I don't know if he can be the next breakout thing. I mean, he's having an okay season. I suppose we can get him because he's going to be a long-term successor for Florane. Pity Martinez. What an awful name. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't look like there isn't, you know, any other options really. I'll go to attackers now. Julian Green we've already seen. Eric Sharanov. No. Sadel, no. Christ's sake, we're literally There's literally no one here for us to try and nab. Oh, that's it. That's all the people that that are on the list that I'm willing to try and get. Oh, of course, Wrens are going to get Fabian Schär, of course. Yeah, we are challengers. We are going to get promoted this season without a shadow of a doubt. You know, hopefully we can get, you know, European football in the second season. Don't forget, guys, if you do want a second season, we need to hit 50 likes as a bare minimum. Bare minimum. You know, I think that's really achievable for us to try and get 50 likes. I'd like to do a second season with Schalke to see if we can do if we can hit European football for them. Wolves going in for Schär. So many teams are going in for Schär. Well, we've got Tosin coming now. We've got Daniel Bachmann, so we've got our reserve goalie. So both goalkeepers that we've got have come from Watford. Watford must be hating us big time. Real Madrid wants Dominguez. Well, that's it. We haven't got him then, have we? There's no way on God's green earth that we're going to get Dominguez now. Schär's going to Porto. And Dominguez is going to Inter Milan. Right, so all we're getting is 2 or 3 people. Kalulu. St. Pauli are offering £14.25 million over 2 years. £17.5, and I want all the money now. Oh, missed out on that prick. Oh, come on. Transfer deadline in 1 week. Hopefully we'll actually play our next league game shortly. You just see how much of a break that German teams get compared to English teams. We just go guns blazing at it. Right, we need to bring up a keeper. And we haven't got one. Wow. Goalkeeper for loan. Get these two. Werder Bremen. We got it. We got getting Gruick. 15 goals from Gruick this season. One 0. We'll take that any day of the week against Werder Bremen. Right, we do need these lonely goalkeepers to come through games, so hurry up, please. Yeah, Sepp Polter, he can go. Florian Flick, he's now going to Frankfurt. Why? Just why? He was going to be someone that we could build up and use potentially for next season onwards, and now we can't. He's going to be joining the Bundesliga team Frankfurt on a free transfer, which is absolutely shocking on my part. Right, so he has no intention in joining us on loan. That's why I put interested parties. Right, Sepp Polter's going. He's doing alright for the Schalke B team. Oh, don't say I've got... Thank God. No, you're not having him. Oh, it's alright, we've got Patrick Pence for the rest of the season, so we've got our reserve keeper. That's alright. Barcelona's got Havertz. Oh, so we're rich now. £78 million to spend in the summer transfer window. That is just incredible for us, because we can then start looking at it getting players to come in and do the business for us. And I'll tell you what, we are lucky. We are absolutely lucky that we got our lonely keeper, because otherwise we were going to have no keeper. How shocking is that? Get in, Florian. Connor Cody sent off and Nathan Verkerson injured. Oh, it doesn't get any better, does it? Get in, Gruick. Cody's banned for 2 matches. Ferguson's gone for 3 weeks. And Maduka, he ain't going anywhere, guys. "12 games to go. We're only 4 points clear of Dusseldorf. It's not in the bag. Augsburg, they're not that far behind. They're 9 points. RB Leipzig beats Bayern Munich. Leverkusen, RB Leipzig final. Oh, Florian's out. Wow, our team is diminishing big time. Right. Look at that. If we beat Dusseldorf, this will put us... Get in! Sippel's their keeper. They've already used 3 subs. 3-0 at half time. Dusseldorf, they're just getting absolutely battered. 7 points clear, 11 games to go. It's not done yet. It's definitely not done. We can't slip up at any point. I do feel that Dusseldorf will just close the gap straight away. As soon as we start dropping points, they're going to close that gap. We can't drop any more points until it is mathematically impossible for them to overtake us. Hanover 96. We still got no players. Come on. Oh, bring on our youngster. Get in! Oh, Krasinski. You little beauty. Krasinski, you absolute little beauty. We haven't given you a new contract, but we're going to now. Connor Cody's back from suspension. Bochum wants Kevin Behrens. Yep, take him. I don't care. Dusseldorf loses. We're 10 points clear. Get in. 10 games to go. Right. No dropping points still. Oh no. A lot of teams going down to 10 men against us. Get in, Lachenmauer. Gruick! Oh, they're down to 9 men. Oh my god. Somebody stop us. No one's going to stop us now. Augsburg loses to Hanover. That could potentially open the door up for Werder Bremen or Bremen to close the gap on them. But Dusseldorf is playing against Paderborn and they beat them 4-2. They're still 10 points behind us with 9 games to play. Come on, get to the next game. I want to make it physically impossible for them to catch us now. Come on, system. Right, our main keeper is back now. We've nearly got a full team back. Gruick again, but how on earth is Darmstadt equalising? Get him, Mehmet. Oh, what, Mehmet? He's injured. Literally got injured at half time. 3 points. And Dusseldorf loses again. 13 points clear. 8 games to play. You know, I mean, 24 points is a lot in the next 8 games, obviously, but I'll tell you what, I mean, if we win our next 4 games, potentially we will be champions. We'll see when the last time Schalke last won a competition. Well, I mean, Europa League qualifiers in 2004, it shows. DFB Pokal in 2011. Super Cup 2005. Bundesliga in 1958. The Bundesliga 2, they won it in 2022. So we went straight back down from Bundesliga, the main league. Freiburg wants to pay exactly the same amount of money as what I paid for him. Chuff right off. $20 million if you want him. Right, so Brunswick we're away to. Right, Mehmet's injured, so we can't use him. And it's 1-0. Janlet makes it 2. Come on. Just give us the trophy now. Just give us the trophy. And Dusseldorf loses again. 16 points clear of Dusseldorf and Augsburg, who've now taken over Dusseldorf. I mean, 7 games to go, 21 points available. And we're 16 clear. Technically, in 2 games, we're champions. Technically, in 2 games, we could be champions. I did see it there that Gruick was out for a month, I think. That is big. for a month off. That's near enough the season finished for him now. Wow, what is going on with Dusseldorf? I mean, in the last 7 games, they've won 2. It all started from when we beat them 4-0. Right, so we're at home against Nuremberg. Augsburg aren't playing in this game match days today. Right, Mehmet's back. Do you know what? I am actually going to play a Krasinski. It's not really shown much our other striker. Get in. Oh, they've equalised. And we've got back in the lead. Oh, again. We dropped points there. Dropped points against Nuremberg. So I remember Fitz up. I remember buying him on FIFA years ago. Six games to go, 17 points clear. 14 points clear now. Augsburg got their win. Look at that. Real Madrid, Leverkusen, Liverpool, Barcelona, all in the Europa League. Dresden next. Gruick's gone back from interlight injury now. I mean, what? Janlet. Get in, Krasinski! Oh my god. So now, I mean, it's all down on Augsburg. They shouldn't have got a second goal. It's all down to Augsburg. We're already promoted back to the Bundesliga, which is brilliant. That's the first part of the job done. But if Augsburg does not win their next game, we are champions. Can we become champions without kicking the ball? Here we go. Darmstadt. If they do not let Augsburg win, we're champions. 5-3. Hell of a game for the neutral fans. It's fine because if we win our next game, we're champions. If we draw, mathematically we could be champions, depending on goal difference, of course. But a win guarantees that we're the champions of Bundesliga too. Or Dusseldorf, are they finding their momentum back at the right time? Stuttgart wants to buy Janlet. Shut up. Augsburg, they need to win. They need to win. If they draw, it's in our hands. Oh my god. It's in our hands, like I said, we're champions. Because Augsburg could not beat Dresden. They couldn't find a way to score a second goal. We are champions of the Bundesliga. That is magnificent for us. No, he's not going anywhere. We've done it with 5 games to spare, which is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. You know, we can concentrate on, you know, just messing about for the last 5 games. Obviously, we won't mess about, of course, but we can mess about for the last 5 games, knowing that we are champions, knowing that we don't. The pressure is off. You know, maybe we can start thinking about who we can try and bring in. You know, see who we can try and bring in. Minimum fee release clause is £13 million. I can keep saying no because they're not offering 13 million on the spot. I mean, I can quite happily give him a new contract, and then if you want to offer me more money, then you will be. Vitaly Janlet signs a new deal. No minimum fee release clause. So now I can pump it up. I can make it to 20 million. They're not having any of it. Look at that. This is his best season so far. Get in, Ferguson. And Florane scores his 12th goal of the season. He's been a remarkable signing for us. £5.5 million we spent on him. And you know, it's good, a good investment for us. Werder Bremen are in the promotion spot. Dusseldorf has dropped down. With 3 games to go, we just relegated Hull. With 3 games to go, could this be Dusseldorf's own wrongdoing for having that massive losing streak? Could they be out of getting promoted to the top Bundesliga? It's still weird seeing Nottingham Forest in the Champions League, yet let alone in the quarter-final. Real Madrid 6, Barcelona 5 on aggregate. Ruddy. So Real Madrid, Villarreal, Europa League final. Christ almighty. Werder Bremen. Oh, they've hit a stumbling block. that could be Dusseldorf's moment to overtake them and reclaim back third spot. And they have 2 points clear with 2 games to go. For Christ's sake, Finn, what are you doing, lad? We're at 18-16 Munchin. They need to win. Oh, we got 2 players sent off. 4-0. I've not even seen the scoreline. What on earth is going on? They needed that win. They can still survive the drop. Schalke 0-4 beaten. First time in 20 games. Shut up. Augsburg against us next. Munchen against Werder Bremen. Right. I don't want another upset. What? I know I said we'll. Thank you, Gruick. I know we said we'll be messing about. You know, we could take the foot off the gas. Thank God for that. 5-1. Oh, 18-60 Munchen. They are so close. They're so close to being relegated now. Werder Bremen are back in the promotion spot. But Dusseldorf does have a game in hand. No way. It all boils down to the last game of the season. I mean, even Augsburg could fall out of the promotion spot. As we enter our last game of the season. I mean, it could it could boil down to literally who's more hungrier out of the 4 teams that could potentially have the last 2 spots of the promotion spots for the Bundesliga too. So Bielefeld, their promotion hopes is in our hands. Dusseldorf's hopes of getting promoted is in the hands of Darmstadt. Werder Bremen's is against Hannover 96. Augsburg is in the hands of Halle. And you know, you look at the bottom of the table: 18-60 Munchen, Zwaco, Kiel, and Regensburg. In fact, even Darmstadt. All of these teams, everything hangs in a balance for next season. In this game, Florey makes it 1-0. Come on, get in. It's 3-1. 4-1. They're not getting promoted. They are not getting promoted. Looking at a table as it stands at the moment, Augsburg will be promoted. Werder Bremen will be promoted. Dusseldorf looks like they might miss out. I mean, that's going way too quick. Augsburg's winning 1-0. Dusseldorf is drawing at this moment in time. Werder Bremen's winning. 1860 München. They are looking like they will be relegated. And Zwickau could survive the drop. It all boils down to it. I mean, Darmstadt, who they're drawing against Dusseldorf at the moment. Everything boils down for those remaining teams in the last 25 minutes. We got a massive win. So Augsburg and Werder Bremen, they will be playing Bundesliga 1 football next season. Dusseldorf and Bielefeld misses out. Zwickau manages to survive the drop at the last game of the season by the skin of their teeth. Darmstadt, drawing with Dusseldorf, manages to survive, with the likes of Hale, 1860 München, Kyle and Regensburg all being relegated to the division below, unfortunately for them. Oh, what an amazing season for us. We've got £5 million for winning the league. We've got £103 million to spend for next season, which is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant for us. But guys, if you have liked this season, please make sure that you do smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell too, and of course don't forget, if you want to see a second season with us managing Schalke 04 and seeing if we can get them into the European football, then you need to make sure we get a minimum of 50 likes. Like I said, that's really nice to put 50 likes as the bare minimum for us to have to try and get a second season with Schalke and see what we can do. See what players we can bring into Schalke 04 and make them the European giants once more. But guys, thank you very much for your love and for your support. And I look forward to seeing each and every one of you at the next video that we have on my channel here at TGR. That's Gaming Robo.